Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. What I want to talk about today is a quick thing, like a quick question that I always get asked in interviews or just from people I'm talking to about social media. And the question that I get asked is, what is an example of a company that you think is doing a great job with their social media? And the company that I always say is Specialized Bikes. And the reason I always give them a shout out is I think they do a great job, one, with their content, but two, and probably more importantly, is they do a great job of responding to people and engaging with people who post or talk about Specialized Bikes on social media. I personally have a Specialized bike and I've loved it and ridden it for about 8 years now. And I've posted plenty of photos of my bike and tagged Specialized, and on a few occasions they've responded and been like, hey, cool shot, or just engaged, even liked my photo. And like that means something to people. And I think if you're gonna be successful, with social media and growing a following that cares about you and your brand, engaging with your fans is a great way to do that, and Specialized has killed it with that. And then from the content side, I think Specialized does an awesome job of capturing not just their products, not just featuring, pictures that emphasize the quality and the technology behind their products, but actually showing you like the coolest way to use a Specialized bike. And I think this kind of is specific to like their adventure bikes, or like gravel bikes, kind of all-road bikes you can ride anywhere. I think they've done a great job of showing you like the capabilities and even the technology that they've developed in their bikes, by showing you these awesome adventure photos of these bikes being ridden in nature and getting muddy and dirty, and like just with some awesome landscapes in the background, and kind of putting into people's minds like the story behind where you're going to go on your Specialized bike, the adventures you can take on your Specialized bike, like the cool factor of riding bikes and riding bikes with friends and where bikes can take you. So I think people as social media professionals can adopt these practices for their own brands and companies and social media accounts that they're running. One is just engage with people who engage with your account. Like if someone tags you in a photo, that's because they want you to see it. They want you to kind of recognize that they're sharing your product or they're sharing your brand. So definitely like the photos that people tag you in. Definitely comment on them and say, hey, thanks for sharing your picture of whatever it is that you're promoting on social media, because it means a lot to them and it'll keep them as a loyal customer. And then two is embracing the story, like the interesting parts of your brand, and then telling that story. So if you have a restaurant, don't just tell people like, hey, we have the best hamburger in town, because that's so subjective. But if you say like, come here with friends and show them people having a good time at your restaurant, so that people associate fun and connection and like love with your brand, like that's so valuable, because whenever those emotions are sparked, they'll associate it with your brand, or whenever they see your brand, they'll associate your brand with those good things. So those are just a couple things to keep in mind. And again, shout out to Specialized Bikes for running some awesome social media campaigns, and thanks for watching today.